Hey, Rainbacks. I'm just going to quickly talk through counter log for you guys here. I'm sorry if you guys misunderstood me or if I misspoke about your path and what counter log's supposed to be. So I'll just give you the rundown of why we're running counter log, what we're trying to do. So we're running counter log instead of regular counter against teams that when we try to kick them out with their backside backer or backside guard, on regular counter, they're squeezing super hard and they're trying to make us bounce it when we run counter because they're squeezing so hard and it's really hard to kick them out. So we have counter log where if they're squeezing it super hard, we can come around and log them and pin them on the inside. And then we're trying to run outside that to get to our linebacker and trying to run the ball. So I said that I want you to take your sweep path, the same path that you want on sweep, which is running outside the leg of the tackle, because that's where the ball's going. Now, your reads are not like sweep. Okay. You're not going 1 to 2 like you would on sweep. You're just following the guard like you normally would on counter, or the H like you normally would on counter. I mean, you're just following him, and he's going to take you to where you need to go. All right. So let's watch here. Not so much of a read instead of just following the H back on this counter. Okay, so you get your ball. Now your path should go right outside butt of the tackle here. Um, we don't want to be cutting it up. We want to follow right out here on this line. Now this the H had to cut up here because the linebacker triggered, but we're trying to stay on this path, follow that guard, and run the ball right outside the tackle here. Trying to run the ball to the outside as best we can, right there. See how we get this turned? We got this wall. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're trying to keep everything on the inside so you can run the ball off tackle. That's what we're trying to do on counter log. See here. Okay, I know this is boot, but this is kind of the same thing here. Boot and counter log kind of look similar. So as soon as you get the ball, let's pretend that you got the ball. You want to try to run the ball right off tackle here. Follow that guard. You're trying to run the ball right off the tackle's butt. No, it says counter log in the top left, but I put it in wrong. That's boot. Let's watch this one here. See if we run it right. I think this one we do actually. Okay. So we're trying to run the ball right off the tackle's outside leg. So you get the ball. Okay, this our H back has done it wrong. This guy hasn't triggered into that gap, so he needs to be getting around the outside, just like the guard is. The guard should be going to first guy outside the tackle, which would be him. Okay, and we do a good job getting out here now. Our guard needs to do a better job of getting to him. Our H back is getting to his linebacker right here. Okay, let's be patient, wait for our blockers to get there. Okay, let's stay behind our blockers just like we're doing here. Stay even more patient and let that blocker get there. Get in front of them so you can make a cut. But I know he was a little bit slow to get there, but let's stay behind our blockers. And our linemen will get better with this as they get more used to what they're supposed to be looking at. But this is going to be a really good play for us here once we get it down right. It's going to put a lot of teams in a bind. But that's what I meant when take your sweep path. Don't go through your 1 to 2 read. Make sure you just take your sweep path and just follow the guard, or if the H is out in front of you, follow the H. But we're trying to get outside the tackle. Okay, while we're here, let's go ahead and just watch our sweep plays because that requires the most the most reading out of you guys. So here we're trying to run the ball. Let's see if we get our feet on the read spot here. We should be going 1 to 2. We should be able to make our read right when we get the ball. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I know where I'm going the ball. Going with the ball right here. I see his hip. It's on the outside. He's quick. He's almost getting there. But I'm going to run my feet on this read spot here. Very nice. Yep. And we want to stay tight to that and hit it upfield. Okay, that's pretty good. We got another one here somewhere. Where is it? Is it this play? No. This one we had another sweep. Here it is. Okay, let's watch this one. All right. So we take our 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. I know where I'm going with the ball. I'm going to try to hit it right here. And that's where we go. Very nice. That's exactly where we want to go. We want to try to hit it in between the H and that tackle. But if this guy were to fly outside, then we know we're going to 2. Okay. Now let's just pretend this guy flew outside. So I know I got the ball here. Let's just pretend that guy flew outside here. All right, then I go to 2. What would your read be? Okay, we got him reached. Yes, we did. Let's pretend that guy was out there. So I know, since we got him reached, that I'm going to hit this ball right here. All right. Now, if that guy flew out and that guy flew out, okay, let's say that this guy was over here and we're driving him that way, then I know that I'm going to hesitate and run the ball off of his butt there. Okay. Besides that, I thought our paths for trap and counter were pretty good. We were keeping it down in the A gap, staying nice and tight to the wall. I thought we did a good job with that. And we'll just keep on getting better with our sweep and our counter logs that we worked on yesterday. So I hope that kind of helped out, and I keep this video short.